The reason for this motions, for this prayer, sir, is because most other markets have been getting burnt down in Abuja, and after they are burnt down, they are rebuilt under some sort of very commercial arrangement that excludes the masses and the original owners of the market. These, I would believe, are some of the causes of insecurity in the Federal Capital Territory. I so submit.
They should go ahead and rebuild the market, offer the market to the original owners, and they were all butchers. So you may not know who the original owners are, at subsidized rates, and thereafter maintain it. Because here it was a community market, and its status as a community market must be maintained. So why do you use government money to build community market, maintain the status, and hand over to the community? So what I'm saying in essence is that the prayer is faulty, and but is there anybody who wants to second this prayer? Yes, Natasha, you want to second the prayer?
Yes, sir. I stand and I speak to second the prayer as amended by Senator Ireti Kingibe. If you're asking in rebuilding a community market, sir, the people are the government. The communities are the government. So it's like the people using their money to their own advantage. So I stand to second the motion as amended by Senator Ireti Kingibe, sir.
No, the motion you are second, Yanamak, to offer the rebuilt market, when rebuilt, to the victims at a subsidized rate, and thereafter maintain it as community market so that the original status will not be lost. Those in support of this motion as amended say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Additional prayer, yes. Committee is on environment and legislative compliance to ensure strict compliance with this resolution and report within 4 weeks. Amendment, Distinguished Senator Yaya.
Mandate the committees on FCT, environment and legislative compliance to ensure strict compliance with this resolution and report within 4 weeks. The FCT committee must be part, of the committee, to do this oversight. Thank you, Mr. President.
Built to the victims at a subsidized and affordable rate in order not to disenfranchise the original owners of the shops. It was a community market, and its status as a community market must be maintained. The reason for this motions, for this prayer, sir, is because most other markets have been getting burnt down in Abuja, and after they are burnt down, they are rebuilt under some sort of very commercial arrangement that excludes the masses and the original owners of the market. These, I would believe, are some of the causes of insecurity in the Federal Capital Territory. I so submit. Order 41. The matter for discussion shall, if possible, be referred to the President of the Senate before commencement of the day's sitting, and the President of the Senate shall refuse to allow the claim unless he is satisfied that the matter is definite and urgent. Order 51. Notice shall not be dispensed with in the case of which a motion or in respect of any other proceeding for which notice is required, except with the consent of the President of the Senate and the general assent of the senators present.
Have you referred the matter to the President of the Senate?
I have referred it to you, sir, 2 days ago.
Oh, 2 days ago?
Yes, you told me to bring it.
Okay, what was it about?
It was about the fire in Karu.
Yeah. Distinguished colleagues, she mentioned the tragedy that befell the market in Karu and said she would like to bring it to the attention of the distinguished senators. Is it the view of the Senate that she be allowed to proceed with this motion? Those in support say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. You may proceed. And please distribute copies.
On the Karo fire outbreak and the need for safer public places, my name is Senator Ireti Kingibe, representing the Federal Capital Territory. Note that on June 27, 2024, a fire outbreak occurred at the Karo Main Market, Abuja. This incident left scores of traders in tears after goods worth billions of naira were destroyed. Eyewitnesses say that the fire occurred late at night when the market had closed for business. It razed almost all the shops and destroyed foodstuffs, electronics, cosmetics, clothes, among other consumables and non-consumable items worth billions of naira. Further notes that fire outbreaks have become one too many already, with attendant losses running to billions of naira. In the last 6 months, there have been several incidences of this nature, from Idumota Market area in Lagos to the police shopping complex, Mararaba, Nasarawa State, to the Katako Market, region Lemu area of Fege, local government, Kano State, just to mention a few. Aware that these fire outbreaks had all the same causative factors, which hinged on building safety regulations that were inadequate or not adhered to or outrightly not in place. Further aware that as fire outbreaks in Nigeria have risen to national attention in recent years, causing great loss of economy, loss of lives of our people, as well as destruction of critical sectors of the nation's economy and infrastructure. If this is allowed to continue, we will continue to record huge economic losses, loss of lives, as well as environmental hazards that will have an overall negative impact on the lives of the people we serve. Concerned that this state of unpreparedness in safety management cuts across private homes, government buildings, open parks and gardens, markets, shopping complexes, warehouses, sawmills, fuel tankers, gas and fuel stations, educational establishments, shops, clubs, hospitals, hotels, and restaurants, thereby exposing ourselves to avoidable mishaps. Accordingly, resolved that to urge the federal government, through its Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Disaster Management, Social Development, and the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, to urgently make emergency palliative and relief provisions available to cushion the effects of the fire on these victims. Urge the FCDA and AMAC to offer the rebuilt shops to the victims at a subsidized and affordable rate in order not to disenfranchise the original owners of the shops. It was a community market, and its status as a community market must be maintained. Mandate the communities on environment and legislative compliance to ensure strict compliance with this resolution and report back to the Senate, sir, in 4 weeks. I so pray.
Yes, any seconder?
Senator Ireti Kingibe, representing the Federal Capital Territory, and I bring a petition on behalf of 419 erstwhile members of staff of AfriBank who were retired in 2004 and 19 years after are still yet to be paid their pensions and gratuities and other entitlements. These 70 members that the fund is there, but they're not being paid. So I would like the Senate to intervene to ensure that they get paid before they all die. I so submit.
Is there any legal impediment?
No, none, sir.
Okay, proceed to lay the petition.
Okay. Should I read it to you or take it to public?
Proceed
Okay, sir.
to lay the
Okay,
petition.
thank you.
And off your mic. The petition is hereby referred to the Committee on Ethics, Code of Conduct, and Public Petitions to revert to the Senate in 21 days.